Hello, Maranatha.
Hello.
Say hi, Tirza.
Hola.
How do I begin to explain what Maranatha means to me and my family? How do I summarize 32 years of my life in just a few minutes? I'm not talking about the brick building that sits on the corner with that digital sign. I'm talking about the people who've helped develop, mature, and grow me from this little Pat Korean into the man that I am today. My mom originally found Maranatha Fellowship because Jesus showed up in a dream calling out to her. I'm assuming that he was speaking Korean and probably in like a Taekwondo warrior stance. Hiya. She opened up the phone book and found College Park Pentecostal Holiness Church. In about 1982, when I was just one, Pastor Russ was the pastor at the time and introduced us to the Korean church that was meeting in the church building in the afternoon. We attended that service until I was about 11 years old, and that was when my mother realized that I needed to start going back to the American church because I needed the place to grow, because I didn't understand any Korean. When I returned, I was reintroduced to Pastor S. and Miss Janice, who quickly became my other parents. I also met this little pretty girl who begged me to marry her. Of course, that's kind of how I recall it. Growing up with a Muslim father didn't provide much stability, and Pastor S. quickly became my daddy and mentor. I'm reminded of what Paul says in 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I understood like a child, and I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish behaviors. Without the people God placed in my life at Maranatha, I would have never learned how to grow from my childish behaviors. It states that when I became a man, I put away childish behaviors. Notice it doesn't state that childish behaviors were something that were destroyed once you become a man. They still have a tendency to come out, and it's something that you have to continue to put away. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the thoughts I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope." As a child, I didn't understand that God's thoughts towards me were never evil, but of peace. I struggled with thinking that God wanted to send evil my way. I wanted to blame God for the harm that came my way, but as I put away the childish thoughts, I started to realize that if I believed God's thoughts towards me were to harm me, then those thoughts had to be put away, and those thoughts were very childish. It was Maranatha, the people in Maranatha, that helped me get through that. I'm also reminded of what Isaiah 55:8-9 says. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are your ways my ways, says the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." The people of Maranatha, Pastor Russ, Miss Janice, helped me understand that God never allowed my childhood to be something that would cause harm. This truth began helping me put away childish speech by speaking kinder words. This truth helped me understand and perceive life differently. This truth helped to renew my mind and the way I thought. Once Pastor Russ taught me how to become a man and put away my childish behaviors. He helped me understand that if I don't put away childish behaviors, then I could never truly love like Christ intended. Notice that this verse that Paul gives to us is carefully wrapped up within the love chapter of the Bible. It's found in 1 Corinthians 13. And as we put away childish behaviors, we're able to understand that love is a speech that produces kind words. Love is an understanding of not allowing yourself to be envious. Love does not think about being boastful. Love does not behave rudely. What Maranatha brought to me was maturity in learning how to love one woman the way Christ loved the church. As I put away childish behaviors, on a daily basis. I have a greater understanding of my speech, of my understanding, of my thoughts, which has allowed me the opportunity to manage the life that God has designed for me and my family. Thank you to Pastor Russ, Miss Janice, my mom, and all of Maranatha, who has all had a part in developing me into the man that I am today. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.